Okay, so this is part two of my my ascendant slash houses versus the sun, in my opinion. So this is part two of that, and basically what I wanted to do here is I wanted to give a visual example of what I was talking about because I know looking back on that video I could get lost in my own words and I can imagine others could be that same way. But basically, I mean, if you caught things, then cool. But if not, hopefully this will clarify what I was talking about. So basically, this is basically what I'm talking about with the loops and how things interact with each other. So I could point it out here. And I decided to go with the equal house system here because it's a little bit easier to give an example because sometimes in Placidus or other houses we can have two houses in one sign and that could kind of throw things off a little bit. So, like I said, I'm still trying to figure things out, and this is just one of my ideas. But anyways, getting to the point. Um, okay, so the first house, this had just clicked into mind within the past 10 minutes. And this is the way that I kind of look at it now, the first house. So the first house is ruled by Aries, and what Aries rules is your identity and your actions. So the way that I looked at this just recently was basically, let's say that we see this person and they run into a burning building and they save this dog. So everybody sees this person save this dog. So based on what this person did, their actions, this is their identity. So because this person saved a dog, they appear to be a hero. So based on your actions, this is what you seem to be to people. So if you see somebody painting, you say they're a painter. So based on actions, that's identity. So that's the whole Aries thing, in my opinion, for right now. So okay, let's take that example, and we'll say, okay, first house is in Cancer. Cancer ascendants would appear to be nurturing people. This is what they do, so this is what they appear to be. So with my technique, I'm looking at, okay, this person's they nurture, um, I guess, other people or whatever. So with that, we want to figure out what they're nurturing or how they're doing it. So now we look at the house that rules Cancer, which would be the fourth house. Okay, so probably this person would be nurturing in some way that has to do with Libra. So maybe this person helps out um, helps out relationships. Maybe what they do is maybe they could be like a counselor in a way for other people. Maybe they're good with talking with other people about their relationship issues. Who knows? So that's pretty much just the general influences that I was talking about. And if we wanted to figure out what kind of partnerships or things like that, we would look at the house that rules Libra. So we'll go to the seventh house. Seventh house is in Capricorn. So this person could be a counselor or a healer in some way to be pertaining to someone's work or what they do, their profession. So you just kind of link all these different things together. And like I said, Capricorn goes to 10th house, 10th house goes to Aries. Aries is the ruler of the first house, so now we make it back to the first house, and we just happen to be looping here. So that's basically what I was talking about, and how you can kind of connect these things together. And now, this could mean that other houses could be involved in different areas. So maybe their value system may not tie into their identity or what they do. It may not tie in with their relationships, and it may not tie into their career or what they do. Um, so these like Leo here will go to the fifth house, Scorpio would go to the eighth, this will go to the 11th, and the 11th Taurus, ruler of the second house, will go back to the second house. So we have this loop again. So just for another example, the 11th house, okay, the 11th house of friendships and being social, and let's just go with that, okay, it's in Taurus. So maybe your friends in your social group have the same values. So what do you guys value? Um, whatever qualities of Leo would be, that would be your values. So you share those values with your friends because it's 11 with Taurus. And that you just connect all these things, and you connect these right here, and that's pretty much what I was talking about. So I still have a lot of things to go through and a lot of analysis and trying to put everything together in a way. But this is basically what I'm coming up with, and it's just coming out. So I figured I'd share it. So that's pretty much it, what I had in mind. And like I said before, once you figure these things out and you have these readings, or I have these readings and stuff, then I put the planets into perspective. And these things I think can make all the depth in the world with the planets, because now you have the moon like right here in the seventh house, and this would associate with, we have right here, we have Uranus in the sixth house, and this is going to associate with maybe Aquarius and 11th. So it could put like crazy spins and twists on things. That's what I'm foreseeing right now. It's just the kind of ideas are clicking in my head at the moment. But yeah, I guess I'll see where these things go, and hopefully I can make sense out of all this, and all this could be useful someday. And I'm not just going off the deep end here. So hopefully this made more sense to my first video, and there you go.